On the day I was supposed to shine, my family showed me exactly how dim they thought I was. The air was thick with August heat, the kind that clung to your skin and wilted every hope of a perfect moment. My wedding unfolded at the ivy-draped chapel on Cedar Lane, where sweat beaded under my lace veil and my mother, Lorraine, fussed over smudged mascara in every snapshot. But the real sting came later, at the reception, when my sister Celeste took the stage. Her sequined gown caught the light as she raised a flute of champagne, her smile sharp enough to slice through the humid air. To Lila and Jonah she purred, voice carrying over the clinking glasses. May they always find joy rolling in the hay. The room erupted in laughter, light but laced with mockery. My face burned as eyes darted my way, some chuckling, others pitying. Jonah's calloused hand found mine beneath the table, his voice low. Ignore her. We're enough. I forced a smile for the flashing cameras, but inside, I was unraveling. Lorraine leaned close, her whisper sharp, chin up, Lila. Don't ruin the pictures. This was my family, Celeste, the darling with a penthouse in Chicago and a fiancé, Victor, who played the stock market like a high-stakes poker game, my parents, Roland and Lorraine, who never forgave me for choosing fields over corner offices, and Jonah, whose boots still carried the scent of Dawn's soiled check. My gown, a thrift find I'd painstakingly restored, was the only piece of that day that felt truly mine. I raised my water glass, too grounded for champagne, I suppose, and toasted, to family, and to knowing who'll catch you when you fall. Celeste's grin faltered, a fleeting crack in her armor. It was small, but it was mine. 3 years later, the barbs hadn't dulled. At Celeste's summer barbecue in her gated estate, her manicured lawn gleaming under string lights, she greeted me with a cheek kiss and a raised brow at my ceramic bowl. "Oh, Lila, you made something?" Her voice dripped with faux delight. "From your little farm?" I set my quinoa salad, fresh herbs, feta, roasted beets, on her marble counter beside the caterer's spread. Victor sauntered over, whiskey in hand, his linen shirt crisp. "So, Lila, how's the dirt life? Still planting spinach, or have you graduated to, what, turnips?" I kept my tone even. "Cedar Hollow's thriving. We supply 3 restaurants now, and the co-op's expanding." It didn't matter. Celeste patted my arm. "It's so sweet to have a passion project." Across the room, my brother Theo, always the peacemaker, shot me a knowing glance as he poured lemonade. Dinner dragged on with tales of Celeste's property deals, Victor's rumored bonus, and my parents' Mediterranean cruise plans. My farm updates were met with polite nods and veiled jabs. "When will you settle down for real, Lila?" Even Theo winced as Celeste, over artisanal gelato, mused, "Some of us chase empires, others, well, you keep the world fed, Lila, and that's quaint." Jonah's hand rested on my thigh, steadying me. I smiled, sipped my water, and noticed the cracks, a strain in Celeste's laugh, a flicker of unease in Victor's eyes when I mentioned our orchard's yield. They didn't see it, but I did. I was learning to crave freedom over approval. 5 months later, as frost kissed Cedar Hollow's fields, my phone pinged while I chopped carrots in our cozy kitchen. A text from Lorraine, clipped and formal, * family meeting at our house Saturday. Urgent * Jonah, stacking firewood, caught my frown. "Trouble?" he asked. I nodded. "Mom says it's serious. Roland's been calling more, sounding off." That night, Theo dropped by, nursing a coffee at our table while Jonah sorted seed packets in the pantry. "You get the text?" Theo asked. "Yeah," I said. "Something's wrong. Celeste snapped at me last week, and Mom dodged questions about their Hawaii trip." Theo sighed. "I heard Victor's firm tanked a major deal. Celeste mentioned cutting back, new for her." Jonah glanced over, hand still. "Lila, this feels like more than a check-in," he said. "Brace yourself." Saturday dawned icy, the sky a heavy gray. I brought a braided challah, more reflex than optimism. At my parents' house, the air was taut. Theo's truck was already there. Inside, Roland and Lorraine sat stiffly, Celeste and Victor pale beside them, their daughter Ivy clutching a stuffed bunny. No one hugged us. Roland spoke first, voice strained. We're in trouble. Celeste's eyes glistened. Investments went south. Victor's firm overextended. We're underwater. Roland twisted his watch. The house is remortgaged. Our savings are gone. The bank's circling. Lorraine's voice cracked. Lila, Cedar Hollow's the only asset we have left. If you sell, we can clear the debts, keep the house, rebuild. Jonah's jaw tightened. Theo stared at his shoes. Celeste's voice broke. Please, Lila. You always said family comes first. Don't let us lose everything. Anger flared, hot and old. You want me to give up my home, my life, for your mistakes? Victor's face reddened. It's not about fault, it's survival. Family steps up. I set the Hala down. You mocked my choices, belittled our work, and now you demand I save you? Lorraine sobbed. You don't know what it's like to watch your life crumble. I looked to Jonah, his nod grounding me. I need time, I said, voice steady. Theo grabbed his keys. I'll drive you home. Outside, he squeezed my hand. I'm with you, whatever you decide. Back at Cedar Hollow, Jonah led me to the barn, his office of dog-eared journals and a rickety desk. I've kept something from you, he admitted, unlocking a drawer. He spread out patents, blueprints, contracts. Cedar Hollow isn't just a farm. I started Holotech 4 years ago, smart fertigation systems, crop sensors. These patents are ours, tested here, sold nationwide. I gaped. Why hide this? His eyes softened. I wanted to know who valued us for us, not our worth. I'm sorry you felt alone. Pride and hurt collided. What now? He grinned. We don't sell. This is our future. Sunday, they arrived, Roland, Lorraine, Celeste, Victor, Ivy, in polished SUVs. Victor slapped a sale contract on our table. Sign, Lila. The buyer's waiting. Jonah countered, laying out his folders, patents, grants, client lists. This is Holotech, built on this land. Worth millions. The buyer? They want our tech. We said no. Celeste paled. Roland froze. Jonah's voice was calm. You thought we had nothing. Now you know. Celeste sobbed. I'm sorry, Lila. Lorraine pleaded, we're family. I stood tall. Family doesn't demand your dreams to fix their failures. Theo stepped beside me. I choose my family here. They left, silenced. That night, on our porch, snow falling soft, Theo joined us, his quiet strength a balm. My phone chimed, a $3.1 million grant for Holotech's climate-resilient tech. I looked at Jonah, at our fields glowing under moonlight. This is home, I whispered. He squeezed my hand. Seed by seed, Lila. We're just beginning. As stars emerged, I exhaled, rooted in a life I'd chosen, free at last.